Hello, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 3 Divine Wind, Death and Taxes with your host Shenry, currently playing as Kingdom of Germany, the year 1622, and we've had war declared on us yet again, this time by Hindustan. And this is the last in our series of episodes here where I forgot to record my microphone. So I'm doing this little after play recording, which is not as entertaining, so my apologies. But I do have coffee, so that makes up for it. So we defeated them in Lampung. We're going to go destroy their army in the next territory. Or try to, at least. Delicious coffee. And yeah, I'm noticing that Britain and Castile are having a tiny little naval battle over here in Indonesia. They're never going to end that war, are they? I believe we also just sent a colonist to Manila, so now we control the entirety of the Philippines. Hooray! So now we're just doing some maneuvering. They're advancing on our army in Tigray, which is fine, because we'll probably defeat them. And we're sieging in Masawa, whatever. And lots of revolts all at the same time. And Masawa's ours. And they engaged us with like 40,000 guys. 42,000 troops they're engaging us with. Wow. That is quite a few troops. And we're still kicking their ass. Oh yeah, we're just slaughtering them. And we caught the other army, which should be easy to destroy. Yep, it's dead. So, siege Taka. We're waiting for them to arrive from Lampung. They're taking ages. There we go. And they're gonna die. We got Taka, that's nice. So I guess help the fight maybe? Or we're just gonna keep sieging other places that we don't even need to help this fight. Alright, so our losses were 500, their losses were 14,500. Oh my god. And they're running away, so we're gonna chase them. We're gonna kill them with both our armies now. Alright, we destroyed their Hindustan army in Sumatra, so we can siege all their shit now. There we go. Finally, 1622, our king finally died. Personal union with Byzantium dissolved. So we can now switch to a republic. Well, I think we can switch to a republic, but the problem is we're a regency, so we have to wait for our king to come of age, I think. And then we can switch to a republic. So we have to wait a year, then we can do it. But hey, this is what we were waiting for. You know, finally we got rid of that stupid personal union. And then I'm like, why did Poland declare war on us? And then I realized that our regency sucks balls, and now we're over the infamy limit. So we went from a king who had a political status of 8, level 8 politics, so he added 8 to our infamy limit, to a regency which has a political ability of like, I don't know, 3. I don't know, it's bullshit. So our infamy limit went down a lot, like 5. And that put us over the infamy limit. So instantly Poland declares war on us. Now this was none of our doing. We didn't do this. It was our king died, and our regency sucks. And because of that, we're over the limit. So welcome to the next part of this Let's Play of Lüneburg. You know, we formed Westphalia, we formed Germany, and we were really kicking ass as Germany. And now we've reached the point where we're over the limit, the infamy limit. Alright, get some marriages, that's fine. Check out who we're at war with. Get some generals. And try to engage these Polish armies that are invading. And back to the Hindustan War. Swap in a better leader. Yep. And put the new leader that we created that's pretty shitty down here. He has no fire ability. 0 fire. So dumb. So. And we're losing money. We'll fix that eventually. And another war. Nevers declared war on us. Yes, my friends, that is Nevers. And I'm like, who is Nevers? Then I think, oh wait, that's a French vassal, isn't it? So let's go check who Nevers is. Oh, look, it's that one little territory. They declared war on us. So like, okay, Nevers, we'll play your game. And nobody joined on Nevers' side. Everyone joined on our side. And Denmark declares war. Because, you know, when you're as awesome as Denmark, you just gotta declare war, you know? It's just the way it is. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Oh, I'm talking about how Muscovy has completely invaded Russia. Look at that. Russia's just getting owned. Even Ukraine has invaded a little bit. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how as long as Great Britain, France, Castile, and Morocco and Moscow don't go to war with us, we're probably fine. And here's where I'm realizing, holy shit, we are really fucking technologically advanced. I had never noticed this before. I thought we were always mediocre, but we have become very, very technologically advanced in the last several years. And that's going to be a huge factor in So here's where we're looking at the income. Look at the income of our nation, 35,000 versus the next highest is 7,000. That's insane. That is insane. So we have the highest land tech. I checked naval tech. We're not so high naval tech. Not even on the front page. But trade tech, we're number one. Production tech, number one. Government tech, number one. I mean, that's a big thing to be this far ahead, and it's only 1622, you know? We're really ahead in technology. And here we're looking at troops, 528,000 versus Castile's 290,000. That's a big difference. So, yeah. I'm just blown away. I had never noticed that we were so... Because our tech was just barely keeping ahead of France. That was my goal, remember? Was to barely stay ahead of France, because as long as we were ahead of France, and in Britain as well, I think, just a little bit, then we would be fine in this game. But I didn't know that we were this far ahead. This is just, it's getting nuts. Anyway, let's do some paintings, make sure our culture stays high. And yeah, when you're over the infamy limit like this, everyone just declares war on you. They just do. It may not be the smartest thing for them to do, but they do it anyway. And someone else joined the war against us. Flanders declared war against us. Flanders, yes, that one little state in Antwerp. That's all they have is Antwerp. But they figured it'd be a good time to go to war with us. So we're checking fort levels. Lithuania is entirely fort level 3. We're mostly fort level 1, because I'm lazy. Castile's fort level 1, Britain's fort level 1. The Americas are all level 1 forts. But Lithuania is all level 3. So is Poland. So sieging them is just a bitch. You lose so many troops. But yeah, we're only over the infamy limit by like 2, maybe 2.5. And that's only going to take us 2 years to burn off. So for 2 years, we're going to have all these wars declared on us and blah, blah, blah. All this shit. And after the 2 years are up, we'll be back under the infamy limit, and people will stop declaring war on us. At least that's my rationale at this time. Oh no, Lithuania is embargoing us. Whatever will we do? I think we'll drink some more coffee. That's what we'll do. And we're killing random rebels. And we're killing nevers. More random rebels. And we're killing Poland. More rebels. And we arrived in the Red Sea. We brought that army all the way around from Europe, all the way around Africa, and now I need them back in Europe. Oh boy. So yeah, we're going to go attack Denmark's navy, and that will allow us to invade Denmark itself. It looks like Holland's going to help us fight the navy as well. And we're still at war with Hindustan. Kind of forget about them at this point because of all the other stuff going on. Alright, we destroyed Hindustan's army over there, so we're going to send one army down to fight those rebels. We're going to send the other army up to continue sieging, because they're all level 1 forts. We don't have to worry about it too much. And we're completely slaughtering this Polish army. I don't know what their land tech is, but it's certainly not like 29 at what ours is. Oh yeah, they're dead. All of them dead. Now we're going to try this little sneak around so we can get really close to Lithuania so they won't be able to run away and kill that army too. Same thing up here. We're going to get really close to them. We're going to go through Torun. There we go, because it's much closer, so they won't be able to run away. And we're going to try to kill that army while it's fighting rebels. And our navy is just slaughtering the Danish navy. And even Moldavia has decided to fight us. Because, you know, why not? And here we're going to invade Lithuania. And we destroyed the Danish navy. Hooray. So now we're free to walk across these islands. And they're running away from us, so hopefully we can catch them in Liegnitz. We still haven't made it back to Lampung. This has been like almost no time has passed since the last part of this series and this part. Just because we have time down to like 3 speed or 4 speed or something. But we're pausing so much because there's so many wars and so much stuff going on. Ah, we caught the Nevers army. Good. So we can try to kill them. Didn't kill them, but maybe we'll kill them in their capital town. We'll see. Denmark's army, they should die quickly. So I think at this point in the video, what I was asking with my microphone turned off was, what do we do? And do we want to wait the 2 years for our infamy to get down to 31 point something to get under the limit? And at that point, we'll have people won't be declaring war on us anymore. And we can just go back to life as usual. You know, wait a few years, go back to war, wait a few years, go back to war, etc., etc. Or do we want to be total assholes and just say fuck the infamy limit and do whatever we want? Because I believe we are enough of a powerhouse that we could just ignore the infamy limit and go for like world domination or something, which, wow, would take a long time. But look at that tech. Look how fast we've advanced in technology. I mean, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But yep, I'm going to leave that question to you guys. So tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see us go back to what we were doing, which is the normal type of game, staying under the infamy limit, going to war when you can? Because remember, in a couple years, we're going to be able to switch to a republic and Republican dictatorship, and with that government type, you're able to go to war with anyone you want for like 50% infamy. So you can take a lot more land with that. You don't have to worry about holy war, because holy wars are going to end in 1650. So once that ends, then you can no longer take states for 1 infamy, but with that government type, you can take states for 2 infamy, which is, you know, pretty much just as good. So anyway, I'll leave that to you guys. You tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see us say fuck the infamy limit and go nuts with, you know, worldwide Nazi Germany that sort of thing, or do you want to see us calm down a little bit, get back onto the infamy lit, and play the game as normal? So let me know what you want to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.